Alright. Hi everyone. I'm Todd Sieving from Todd Sieving Vocals. I do a YouTube channel chock full of vocal covers that I do. And I have a friend, Jason. Goes out to you. But yeah, a couple other people asked me to do a screaming tutorial video. My last video is my vocal range, so yeah. But I've been told I do fry screaming. It sounds a lot like fry screaming. But fry screaming is normally used in like post-hardcore and some metalcore bands. I altered the technique a little bit to like make it sound more deathcore, a little more like heavy. But yeah, I will tell you how I scream. By no means am I an expert. I don't know what I'm talking about, per se. Take it with a grain of salt, like I said. And yeah, anyway. First things first. Before I even want you guys to attempt screaming because of this video, I want you to make sure you're properly warmed up. The easiest way that I found to do this is by singing songs, or if you watch my tip video, doing that wimpy, 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 hefty, hefty, hefty warm-up. But anyway, all my warm-up tips are in there if you want a more detailed description on what I do to warm up. And always drink a lot of liquids. I don't drink water when I do it. I've heard some vocalists say that water's the only way to go, but it makes my throat too slippery, I want to say. But yeah, energy drinks help me, tea, some honey maybe. But definitely energy drinks are the best for me, same with chocolate. Having a little piece of chocolate really gums it up nicely. Lets you get a little more rasp in your scream so you don't sound like you're just yelling. Anyway, how I scream and how I was taught to scream was, well, a lot of it was just practice, actually. I wanted to learn how to scream. I put in a CD in my car. Every time I would drive, I'd try my best to scream and sound like it. And eventually I did it on accident. And then I was like, whoa, that was cool. So I started, I focused on that sound that I just made and practiced it over and over again so I don't forget it. But basically what I want you to do is start out with the note that you're comfortable with. Like either or something like that. I want you to drop it back. Right now, it's coming like right here in your mouth. I want you to drop it back to here, not down here. Because I know a lot of screamers, and I have a couple friends that do it, where they're just like, it's not really screaming, it's just really harsh yelling. It doesn't sound good. They can't do highs at all. I mean, they can try to do what they call highs, but it doesn't sound like highs. It sounds just like they got shot and they're yelling. But yeah, just take that note. See what I did? You push it a little bit, you force it. You take that note from being like a large, pretend like that note is all like the shape of an O. And you want to squeeze it down with your belly breathing. Don't use your chest, use your belly. You want to squeeze it down, and it comes like that, and it makes that little, all those videos of those guys saying, like, sound like you're mad at your mom. That's down here. That's what's going to happen. Like, when those guys say, take a note and sound it like this. Go, that is yelling. That's not screaming. That's not, like, I mean, if you can pull it off, make it sound great, go, God bless you, but in my experience, vocalists who do that sound crappy. Like, here's the difference between dropping it down to your throat and just yelling, and just dropping it back to the back of your throat, not anywhere down, just from here to here, and not here to here. Here's down here what is screaming, yelling, that some of my friends do. It's not really screaming. and their highs were like really bad. Like, yeah. No, this doesn't sound good at all. My version of screaming, where you just drop it back to here, sounds a lot better. It's like a lot more scream-esque, more raspy. I can get much, much higher than those friends that do it. Anyway, take that note. You want to drop it back so it catches in your throat. You know when you're gargling like mouthwash or whatever, and you're like, oh, you know how you like kind of close off this part of your throat so you don't end up drinking all that? It's kind of the same feeling. You just take that note, and then you pinch it off back here, not down here, back here. Huh, huh, huh. Kind of like you're getting punched in the gut. Huh, like that. Have you ever like had someone be like, dude, check out my abs, punch me, and then you just you flex real hard, and you get that sound, that noise? That's the same area that you want to tighten. And when that tightens, you push a note or air through it, and that's what creates the vibration that creates the screaming sound. Not down here. You never get punched in the gut and go, huh, huh. No, it's, huh. Right here. Make sure you use only your belly, none of your chest to tighten it. Just your belly. Like flex your abs when you do it. You'll be able to feel it. Anyway, once you get that down, practice that for a while. Make sure it's back here. You'll be able to feel it when you do it. That's back here. Down here, that's no good. If you're feeling the tightening down here, any vibration up in here, that's not good. Don't do that. That's crappy sounding. It's not good for your throat. You'll lose your voice. It shouldn't hurt. My version of screaming, I'm telling you now, should not hurt. Anyway, once you get that down, you take that, when you choke it off, you go, huh, and then just keep pushing. It'll be hard at first. You'll push with your belly. Huh, like that. Same thing. Basically, the way you get the pitches is by practicing around. There's no way I can really tell that to you without, like, physically putting my hand into your mouth. So just work, like, once you get that down, work on your highs, work on your lows, work with different mouth positions. Obviously, if you want to get the real guttural, what I do to get my really guttural rolls like this, I put my tongue on the roof of my mouth and create this shape. Like an O. And then for highs, it's basically wide open, you know, like that. Anyway, Jason, I hope this helps you. Anyone else that's out there, I hope it helps you as well. Good luck, guys. Practice, warm up, be safe with it.